Thanks, Damian. It looks like it's going to be a little stormy out the next couple of days. Now, the Florida softball team is on a hot streak. WUFT Sports' Stephanie Jones joins us now with a preview of what's coming up.
Thanks, Bailey. After a quick road trip to Ole Miss, the Gators are back in Gainesville tonight. Florida is set to play UCF. We'll go live from Katie Cecil Presley Stadium in just a few minutes. Keep it right here. Sports is next. Welcome back. I'm Stephanie Jones coming at you with the latest in sports. You might call them the Road Warriors. The women's basketball team has been taking out their opponents one game at a time on the road in the WNIT. They are looking to notch their next road win in the Final Four tonight against Drexel. This is the first meeting between the Gators and the Dragons, and the Gators are approaching this game like any other, playing their style of basketball.
We have a lot of respect for them. They are great basketball players. They are really smart, and we just have to go in there and play our game and make them play with us.
The Gators knocked James Madison out of the WNIT in the Elite Eight on Saturday, winning 85-80. Tip-off for the Final Four in Philly is set for 7 p.m. Florida softball is back home tonight after sweeping Ole Miss in Oxford. And WUFT Sports' Jillian Bach joins us now from the field. Jillian?
Thanks, Steph. I'm here live at Katie Cecil Presley Stadium, where the Gators are hosting an in-state rival for the second consecutive week. Tonight, the Gators enter the matchup against the Knights of UCF, riding a 9-game winning streak, including that SEC Series sweep over Ole Miss that you mentioned earlier. Junior ace Hannah Rogers nabbed a second straight SEC Pitcher of the Week accolade for her performance in the circle, including this win against FSU. In the last 44 innings, Rogers has allowed just 4 earned runs and boasts an impressive 1.12 ERA, which ranks 12th in the country.
It sounds like Florida has things covered on the defensive end, but what about on offense?
Well, at the plate, Florida owns a .531 slugging percentage and is led by freshman Kelsey Stewart, who has a single-season program high 7 triples. Alongside her, also just as effective with the bat, is sophomore Lauren Hager, who has a team-high 12 home runs this season.
And what can we expect from UCF tonight?
Well, they're a very good team, and although Florida does have a 12-3 series lead over them, expect the Knights to be playing with a little bit of vengeance because the Gators are the team that knocked them out of the NCAA tournament last season. Although the Knights are only 1-11 in conference play, they do have several offensive threats. Farrah Sullivan and Maddie Schroeder both have 24 hits this season, and they're led by Jasmine Acevedo, who has a .333 batting clip. Now, if you can see behind me, the rain has let up, but it is still a little gloomy, and the grounds crews had just done a great job of getting the tarp off the field, so this game is probably still going to get underway around 6:15. Thanks, Steph. Back to you.
Thanks, Jillian. Speaking of UCF, it was a rally caps kind of night for Florida baseball as they took on the Knights at the MAC. The Gators were down 2-0, and they scored in the 6th, 7th, and the 8th to down UCF 5-3. Casey Turgeon is going to score here on the wild pitch. And then Taylor Gushu chucks it down to second base for the out. This was the Gators' 8th come-behind win of the season.
It was a very, very good team effort. It was a clean game. We didn't make any errors. I think we walked 4, which is more than we liked. But overall, we got a lot of contributions up and down the lineup.
Next up is Mississippi State Friday night. Now to the Trop. The Rays continue their series with Baltimore tonight. The Orioles grabbed yesterday's season opener by erasing an early deficit. A sellout crowd was on hand to watch reigning AL Cy Young winner David Price make his second career opening day start. Price got some early help from the defense. There's third baseman Evan Longoria flashing his glove, but in the end, it would be a sour start to Tampa's season. Rays reliever Jake McGee came on to relieve Price in the 7th, but gave up 5 runs on 4 hits, costing Price his 62nd career win. Tonight, Jeremy Hellickson gets the ball for Tampa.
Well, thanks for that sport update, Stephanie.
More news after the break. Stay with us.